we're back with another video for you. As you can tell by the title, we're going to show you guys our wash and go hair routine.
Before this video ends, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's get into it.
Hey y'all, it's Kelsey. I just came on here to show y'all what my hair is looking like before I wash it. If you looked at our first video, you saw that I had passion twists in, so it's just how my hair looks when I take my passion twist out. I wanted to show y'all what shampoo and conditioner I was going to use. So I'm going to use the Care Dry and Itchy Scalp shampoo just because my scalp is super itchy after having those twists in for a few weeks. And then after that, I'm going to use the Not Your Mother's Natural Royal Honey and Kalahari Desert Melon conditioner, and it's supposed to repair and protect my hair. My hair is kind of dry after having those twists in as well, so I'm going to do a mask, and this is also by Not Your Mother's. I really like this one because it's super thick. It's the matcha green tea and wild apple blossom, and it's a butter mask. So I'll see y'all after I wash my hair. Okay, y'all, I'm back with my freshly washed hair. And I went ahead and put it in this microfiber towel to kind of soak all the water out. And this is how it's looking. As you can tell, my hair is like not super defined at all. It's kind of like a wavy type of thing going on. So I just wanted to show you guys the products that I'm going to be using today. I'm only using 2 products because this Maui Moisture Curl Quench plus coconut oil, the curl smoothie, is actually super thick and pretty oily, so I kind of just use it as my base. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk because it defines my curls. Of course, I'm going to be using my Denman brush to help define my curls a little bit more. And then I'm going to have my comb to section out 4 sections. And then I have my 3 clips here for those sections. So I'm going to show y'all how I do my sections. I pretty much have a permanent center part. So I'm just going to go through and make sure that part is absolutely perfect. In the front at least. And then I do part my hair a little back heavy. So the front, I'm gonna go ahead and clip this. And I'm going to do the same thing over on this side. Again, I make the back section a little heavier than the front just because once I get to the front, I'm pretty lazy. And I like to think that it's pretty much over. I'm just kind of wrapping my hair around itself to get it to stay in a little ball so I can clip it. So now I have this in the back. And what I'm going to do is just part that into 2 sections and clip this. My hair is not soaking wet anymore. I've been out of the shower for like 15 minutes with that towel on it, so now it's just kind of damp. I don't really like my hair being super wet when I put the products on it because it takes forever for it to dry. So I'm going to take a section about that big, and I kind of just wrap this around the front. First thing I'm going to do, this is the consistency of that. First thing I'm going to do, grab about, say, a nickel size amount, rub it in my hands, and rub it from root to tip. Make sure it's all the way through there. I kind of finger comb through it as I do it just to make sure it's on every single piece. Make sure you shake up this mousse before you use it or it'll come out all watery. This does kind of expand, so I put about this much in there. also rub that together. And then again, from root to tip. And I take my brush, my dimming brush, and I start from the root all the way to the tip. This is not gonna work if you don't detangle your hair with your conditioner prior to this. Your hair is gonna be too knotted up. So I go from root to tip twice, then I lean over, I grab it, and I scrunch it. And this is how that piece looks. And I'm gonna show you guys, once I get to the front, how it looks all together wet. So I've done majority of my head, and now I am on my last piece. I decided to do a side part instead of a middle part because I wasn't really liking how that was looking. And I'm just getting my smelly moisture and making sure that I rake that all the way from the root to the tip, especially in the front. That's really important so that your hair shines. And then I'm just putting a little bit of my Curl Talk in my hand and rubbing it from root to tip. And my hair does look a little bit white right now because of the product that's on it. But when it dries, it doesn't leave a white film in it. So this is what happens once it kind of starts to dry. It'll get a little tangled. Just make sure that you take it one piece at a time. And then I'm going to scrunch it just like I did the rest of my head. Scrunch, scrunch. And I look kind of crazy right now because my hair is soaking wet, but this is how my hair is looking. So once it dries, I'll come back and show y'all. I'm gonna let it air dry, so it'll probably be later tonight by the time I show y'all. Okay, y'all, here I am like 5 hours later. And this is my hair completely dry. Like I told you, I did a side part, and that's how it looks when I bring it to the front. Super defined, and has a lot of moisture in it. Not too greasy, but definitely doesn't feel as dry as it felt before. So the final thing that I'm gonna do is put some of this on it. It's Miel Rosemary Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. And so I kind of just open it and put a few drops through my scalp after I wash my hair, just to make sure that my scalp isn't itchy later on.
Hey guys, it's Kendall, and I'm here to show you guys what I use in my hair when I wash it for my wash and goes. Tonight I will not be doing a mask because it is later at night than when Kelsey recorded hers, but I just want to show you guys this. So I use the Percaxi Deeply Restoring Recovery Oil Shampoo and Conditioner by OGX. I love this product. It smells very good. You can get it at Target. That's where I get mine from. And I also use their combing cream, which I'll show you later in the video when I'm actually doing my wash and go. So I'm going to wash my hair with these two products, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I do next. So this is my leave-in conditioner. This is my oil, and then I have my cream. So first I put a little bit. I've been using this up. So I do have another jar, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. I put a little bit, maybe a nickel size. I rub it in. It's supposed to melt, so it should turn into that. And I distribute that through my hair. Like that. And that literally is just to moisturize it. You shouldn't get any great popping curls from this. I don't really think it's to help with curl pattern, so that's just what I use for that. So now with this, I love this because it's a pump, so I normally measure it out through pumps. I usually use 4 to 5 on the first day because my hair is super dry, and then by the time I get to like my second or third day, I'm using way less. So I just distribute it through my hair as well. Make sure all the pieces are getting some. And as you can see, my curls are already starting to define again. I did just get my hair cut about a month ago, so my curls are very rejuvenated. And then I smoothed it. So that's what that should look like, or like right after you put that in. So then I use my oils just to give it a little bit more shine. About this much. Do the same thing. Then smooth it. I like to kind of focus on my ends a little bit more when putting the oil in there because my hair is very dry at the ends, and you know, ends can get split very quickly. So then I use my cream last, but since I just put so much product on it, I don't normally like to use too much. So it's getting down to the itty bitty bottom now, but I just get about this much, which is also like a nickel size. Rub that in, and that's like my ending base. And then after I do this, I just let it air dry after I get the perfect curls that I want. I also scrunch it at the ends to make my curls pop a little bit better. So I'm gonna do the rest of my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finish. I'm back and I am done with my full head. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is what it looks like from the back. And this is the front. So it's still definitely 100% wet right now, but I do like to lay these like parts of my edges down just in the front because I don't like when they stick up and they're super frizzy. So I wet my toothbrush. I just have one of the simple ones that you can get from the beauty supply store, and I get the olive oil Eco Styler. So I dip that in here. And I'm just gonna do the front parts of my edges just to lay it down, give it a smoother look, because my hair does frizz really bad at the top. Not sure why. Guess it's just a thing from my hair. And I do the other side the same way. I kind of give it a swoop at the front. And then I let my curls do what they do at the bottom. Do a little scrunch. And after it dries, I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Tomorrow, I'll probably style it so you guys can see what it looks like. All right, so it is now the next morning, and I styled my hair into a half up, half down type of look because the bottom is still very wet and damp. Well, it's not wet, but it's very damp. I styled the top, and I just did this little look. It is a little frizzy today. I think it's because of the way I slept on it. Day one hair is always like the best for me if I don't sleep on it. So this is what it looks like. You can still see my curl pattern. It did get a little bit looser at the top as well. So that is my wash and go routine.